What up, y'all? It's your boy Martine, aka the Boxing Purist. Welcome once again to the Truth and Absolute channel, where I speak the truth and nothing but the truth, so help me, good God Almighty. All right, y'all, so I saw this interview out there that my man Terrance Crawford did on Hot 97. I'm sure a lot of you guys saw it. And it was real interesting. You know, they asked some cool questions. They asked the right questions. And I like Bud's character. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel like he tries to go too extra. I don't feel like he tries to put anyone down. He keeps it real. He almost keeps it too real to where he might not, be entertaining to a certain crowd, or a certain, boxing fans might not really find him amusing or whatever. But I thought it was cool. The questions that they asked, I thought it was real big of him to say certain things, like they asked him about Spence, and he's like, yo, I've been a fan of Spence for a long time. They asked him, why didn't him and Spence fight sooner? Because it's a fight that has been talked about for 4 or 5 years now. I mean, if you've been following the sport, you know that fight's been being talked about for a very long time, right? What else did they ask him? They asked him a few things, and even when they asked about the fight itself, see, this is my belief on boxing. The promoters matter quite a bit. The promoters matter big time. Right? When it comes to the business, when it comes to the people investing millions of dollars in a fight, they think about a much larger picture than the boxer itself, right? Because they're the ones investing millions. So just like they could invest millions and make money out, they could also kill their stock. You know what I'm saying? So I get that, but at the very end of the day, I'm a believer, and I may be wrong. I say it right now, I may be wrong, that if a fighter wants a fight, he will make it happen. Now, it's no secret that Bud has been wanting the fight, because he's been really vocal about wanting the fight. On the Spence side, me personally, and I've said it in the past couple of videos, I haven't feel like he really wanted the fight until now. He went from not really calling out Bud to like, oh yeah, I want Bud, I smoke Bud, whatever he said or whatever. So that's my take on it, though. If Spence really wanted it a while back, I feel like he could have demanded it. I feel like he honestly could have demanded it. Now, a couple of things I want to touch on that. I didn't think there was going to be any excuses made for Spence after the fight. Not from him himself. I mean, he did say more than a few times, oh, I hope we could do it back at 154. I hope we could do it back at 154. This is my thing with that. Whatever Spence said that, let's give him a pass. But I'm reading all kinds of things like he has neurological damage. There's a couple of what's his name? Mancino. He's an old boxer. He said that Spence looked weight drained. That he looked weak. You hear a few things from all these other fighters, and to me, I'm like, that does happen. But Spence has been fighting at 147 his whole career. And another thing, I mean, I don't know at what age, scientifically on the dot, us as males stopped growing. But I'm just going to say that at the age of 33, Spence fought Ugas, and the dude looked good. He looked big, he looked cut, he looked in shape. None of that bothered him inside of the ring. So to say that now he was weight drained, that he looked too small, I'm thinking like, okay, so he fought Ugas not that long ago. All of a sudden it's an issue for him to make 147? When that's always been his weight, and I mean, he's 33, I'm just going to assume that he's done growing, right? When a guy's in his early 20s and stuff, it's still possible, but at the age of 33, I'm not buying it. I'm just not buying it. Then they asked Terrance Crawford about Jermell Charlo. And he's pretty much saying, before that, they asked him about Boots. And I know a lot of us, a lot of you guys, including myself, would like to see him get in there with Boots. You know what I'm saying? It'd probably be a good fight. It'd be entertaining, and it's one that's appealing for sure. But I agree with Bud when he says, Bud is 35 years old going on 36. He's not a spring chicken. Even Bud is fully aware that, sooner or later, father time catches up. And like I've said before, at this point, father time is the only one that's going to beat Bud. You know what I'm saying? Me personally, I would like it's being talked about that Jermell is going to get stripped of the 154 title and Tim Tszyu is going to be elevated to that spot. I would love to see Bud versus Tim Tszyu. That would be a great fight. That'd be awesome for Bud, because let's be real, Bud cleans up everyone from 47 to 54. You know what I'm saying? But also talked about respecting weight classes, that he wouldn't move up that much in weight to go to, like, let's say a 160 or 168 for a Canelo. He says, like, them boys tend to get big at that size. So again, you like that he says that he's not saying anything crazy. And then they asked him about Tank, and he's like, I don't think that's going to happen. There's a lot of talk out there that Tank said that he would beat Bud, that he'd beat him in 6 rounds, he would go down, this and that. I'm like, dog, come on, Tank, right? Come on, Tank. I like Tank. Don't get me wrong. He's entertaining. Like, I like Tank, but let's not go there. You know what I'm saying? It's damn near Clarissa Shields calling out Keith Thurman. You know what I'm saying? Apples and oranges. 2 whole different weight classes, 2 whole different level fighters. Crazy, yo. Anyway, though, so let me see. What else did they touch on? I think those are the most important things. So anyway, man, let me know what you guys think of the interview, if you saw the interview, or what you think about the topics I touched on in this video. Let me know what y'all think that Bud should do. Should he move higher than 154? Should he chase Zoo? You know what I'm saying? Should he just say whatever and fight Boots for the entertainment of the boxing fans? Let me know what y'all think, y'all. Drop a comment down below. If you're not subscribed already, please make sure to hit that subscribe button, the like button, the dislike button. It's all love. Much love. God bless. See y'all soon. Peace.